Okay, there's been a lot in the news. I hear it's even gone viral twice in the Toronto Sun. It's on the front page of Cupid. This poor little dog was born with no legs, something about its tail. I couldn't believe that. And I hear that Joan, our friend with Dog Rescuers Inc., came to you, Dr. Dev, for some advice on how we're going to help this poor little puppy out. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, so they got that puppy after hours and they took him to the Emerge clinic, and emergency clinic did the initial workup and blood work, and everything looked good. So then they brought the dog for advice that what they should be doing, and the plan was that dog is healthy, otherwise they need some prosthetics. So we were I wasn't in the beginning, I wasn't too sure that how that is going to work out.
Yeah.
But it's an amazing job that they have done, and now we know that those kind of dogs, we can take care of them. It's not more that we gonna be, dog is himself is gonna be self-sufficient dog, and he gonna be walking around. Otherwise, what you do, we were not ready to let this little guy go at this time. So because he's so healthy, otherwise he's growing normally, he's such a cute puppy.
Well, this is very important because it opens the eyes, and when a dog like this gets a lot of publicity like this, it gets people talking about our, as I always say, our throwaway society. If anything's inconvenient, how much money are you going to put into a dog because there's so many other dogs? You know, it becomes a good topic of debate, and sometimes people might say, how much money are you going to invest in a dog like that? And is it ethical, or what moral? Is it a moral obligation? Do you have any thoughts on that?
I did think about that in the beginning when I heard that, oh, there's a puppy coming in that has no legs, and Joan wants to do all that stuff for her. I thought maybe it's better to let this guy go, and but when I saw the puppy, it's hard. It's hard for anybody to let this guy go. So sometimes you do things that is good for the little puppy, and I think that's why my heart is goes out for him, and I couldn't put this dog down. So it was good to that we had that option,
Right.
and prosthetic girl is amazing that how she
Yeah.
gonna be managing to put those orthotics on. And I know when he's gonna grow up, might have to change those orthotics and adjust those ones so that he can walk properly.
Right, and this is the thing. I mean, we all read stuff in papers and we all judge and we all have an opinion, especially me, but there's always like once you're face to face with decisions you have to make, it's a lot different about reading stuff, in the newspaper and on TV. And then you come face to face with those decisions, like Joan always has to do. Like she's, as my dad says, she's in the trenches. She's there going to the puppy mills, getting these dogs out and going, oh my gosh, is it worth investing in these dogs? And, for their, how bad they are off, and this is a question, so we shouldn't be so quick to judge, and but this is what happens. So I just want to say, kudos to you for seeing the light with Joan, the potential of Cupid, and it's people like you and veterinarians like you that give back to rescues, and all the more power to you.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.